What's up, guys? Brian Parler here. This is day 4, which means I relapsed on Christmas. The fucked up thing is, stuff they had, stuff I put in me was so potent, I don't remember a damn thing. Apparently my niece asked me why I was moving so slow. And my brother said, get the fuck out of here, go to your room, behind her back so she didn't hear. Because she thinks the world of me. She's my best friend. I've told you guys she's my world, and I don't remember any of it. It's fucked. 12 years of using, and there's only been a handful of times that I've ever had this happen. 2 of them in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Talk about rock bottom. On my own knees. I couldn't hold it together for so but I'm here. Day 5. If I look like shit, it's probably because I feel like shit. Taking Imodium, which helps. A little bit with the cramping. I never really got cramping bad, but it's helped me from, going to the bathroom 5-6 times a night. Take my lisinopril, my blood pressure medicine. That's it. I don't want to say that I'm a failure. I just want to say thank you to Dan D. You're right. As long as you're putting up the fight, you're not a failure. It's one day at a time, guys. One day at a time. And December 25th was a setback. So in the last 8 days, actually 17, so last 10-11 days I've had 1 day of use. I will say this, 24th was bad. 24th was really bad. I was dry heaving, stomach bile was coming up because I had nothing in my system whatsoever. Oh man. I would sneeze. And then I feel this gas coming up. And it was just bile. It was so And God bless my father, man. Helped me out. Would give me a bucket cleaning up. He didn't have to do that. You know, right now especially, how disappointed, upset he is. He's still there for me. And he shouldn't be. I mean, I know he doesn't like me, but I'm his son, and that's enough for him, you know. He's a good man. I'm lucky. I'm lucky I have this roof over my head. I'm lucky I have this basement. A little sunlight coming in. I realize the only time I smile is when I'm talking to you guys on this. Why is that? I don't. Doesn't make sense, does it? I guess just sharing. So, yeah. What else is there to say? Today's a pretty big day. As soon as I get off here, you know, I got the car signed over. Broke my dad's heart. He had to go with my brother and I. Had it signed over, the deed. That was I believe Monday. Days are just blurring together at this point. It wasn't Monday, I'm sorry. It was Thursday. It was the day before Christmas, I believe. Thursday or Wednesday. It was before my relapse, so it's fucked up. I can't remember days. I mean, it's crazy. I can't. Ever since that wreck, things have just been a blur. You know? Being sick. Not being able to sleep. Just one day turns into the next, you know? Oh, fuck. So the plan today is I'm gonna get on the phone, call my boss. I might have already explained this before, but it's something I have to do. Call my boss in the union, the company I'm working for, and tell him that I need some time off. I can't come back. He called me yesterday and I was still in that haze, you know. I said the detox time on this stuff, man, it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. So I wasn't feeling well, but it was mostly just this lethargic state of malaise, you know? A little restless, beginning of cramps, stuff like that, but it wasn't anything like today. Oh, today I'm feeling pretty bad. So Yeah, I'm gonna call him, get off the phone with him, call my union rep, go over the same story, you know, try to keep it confidential if at all possible. Tell him a story I heard about a guy in the union that had to take a year off to get himself straight. He was a third-year apprentice, and they gave him the opportunity, as long as he paid his union dues, he'd come back. And I'm hoping with my grades and my attendance, which have actually been really good, you know, I'm not trying to brag, I have one of the best grades in the class. I'm hoping that's enough. You know, if I can do that, I'm hoping, you know, honesty and being candid, it's gonna be enough. But there's no guarantees, so there's only one way to find out, right? I'm not trying to postpone the inevitable here. I'll probably come on later tonight to tell you guys how it goes. And you know, once I get off the phone with them, find out if I can apply for unemployment, because even though I've been off the last, you know, 3-4 weeks, I've yet to do that. Even free money, man, that's how fucked up I am. I had money and I didn't care about getting more, you know? I was consumed with one thought and one thought alone. So, I'm gonna check to see if I can get any money out through unemployment. If not, I don't know. The one silver lining is I should be able to get Medicaid, since my relapse, or my insurance relapsed. And that's gonna help out a lot, you know. Because I'm gonna need that no matter where I go. Like I said, hopefully it's somewhere, you know, far. I mean, not far away, but somewhere where I can't leave without any repercussions, you know? I need that true accountability. Yeah, this is it. You're stuck here for a year, and do your time here. No, I don't want to go to jail. I'm a decent guy. I'm a little guy. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to go somewhere where I can get help. You know, show who I am as a person and how productive I can be, and how decent and kind and empathetic I am, because I am. You know, to be an addict, you have to have empathy. Going through active addiction, it's hard to find it. When you get clean, you're in those shoes, so to speak. You know? You're there. You've been there. You've been through hell, and you've made your way out. And there's a sense of duty and compassion, warranted obligation that we have to help others because it helps ourselves. That sounds corny as hell, but it's the truth. I want to be able one day to look at somebody going through what I'm going through now and tell them it'll get better. Because it does. I know it does. I can only speak from, Suboxone and having, a month clean myself. That's it. A month with nothing in my system. So it's hard for me to accurately have any validity to that statement. People are going to say, well, how would you know? Maybe I don't. When it comes to Suboxone route, I do. I know I completely change as a person. Being completely clean, it scares me. Of course it does. But it's the only route I got. I've tried this Suboxone route, 2 or 3 times now, and it works great. Until your insurance lapses, and then you're worse off than before. Because you go through cravings all the time when you're in active use, and when you take Suboxone, a lot of those cravings go away overnight, so you're not used to them. It's kind of like that practice makes perfect. When they come back, when you're not used to it, it's scary, it's strong, it's unfamiliar, and the battle techniques that you'd used before become obsolete. At least they seem so, because you're so out of practice. So yeah, and then, let's see here. I wrote it down yesterday. It's all my handwriting. It's all fucked up. So after I call my boss in the union hall, then they're gonna have to call school. Start back up on the 4th of January. And that's really what's upsetting, because AC Theory is one of our biggest classes, right? And right now, first test, I got 100 on the first part of it. 100. Super proud. There's only like 2 or 3 of us in the whole class that did that. And second part hasn't come out yet, but I'm assuming I did at least 90, 95. So that's there. What sucks is the whole second part of this year, I'm gonna have to redo it, and probably means I'm going to have to either A, retake all this again, or B, sit out a whole half a year to wait for the second half to start. Or, I don't know, if it's even feasible to go to summer class, I don't know. So that's what really pisses me off so bad for what I'm doing to myself, man. Like, I'm kicking butt. I'm a good worker. I'm a good student. And yet I feel like a failure. Because of one drug. Huh. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little nauseous. So anyways, I have some important phone calls to make today. And, oh, and the last one I had down there after unemployment was, probation. I called. I was so fucked up. On the 22nd, I went down there to look at my car. I told y'all about that. When I got home, we were getting ready to go to probation. It's usually at 2:30. And it dawned on me that, this one time, I've seen my officer probably a dozen times now. This one time, she wanted me to see her at 11:30. And I called in around 1:30 to see if she was still there, and she wasn't. So I'm gonna look like even more of a jackass. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I just gotta believe in it. And I will say this, I don't know if it's in my head or if this is the truth. I felt really bad on the 24th. And I felt bad for like 2 days straight, bad, dry heaving. I told you guys all the symptoms. And this day 5, I feel, I think, more nauseous than I did before. A little bit more sneezing. It's not quite as bad. Not quite. Just a little more restless. That's it. Like I said, a little more nausea, but I don't know. It might be in my head. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not prolonging the inevitable. Right, tomorrow, day 6 is gonna be like day 5 before, right? So, in conclusion, I had an early slip up. One great thing my dad did, I co-signed with him on my bank account. He's with GE. And, he pretty much forced me out. I didn't have anything in it anyways, but he forced me out of it. So that last 200 I had, it went to that, and now I literally have no way. And maybe that's also why I'm feeling, just a little bit, I don't know if optimistic's the word, just resigned. So anyways, guys, I gotta get off here. It's about time. I gotta make these phone calls before it gets too late. But I just want to thank if you reached out. Dan D comes to mind. means a lot, man. It really does. It means a lot. I know some people, they have those in their circle who have battled this, who are making it. I don't have that. For the most part, all of my friends who aren't even friends anymore, they're clean, they're sober. They might drink a little bit, but they don't, you know, may smoke a little bit of pot, maybe. Not even half of them. I mean, and they dabbled. 2 or 3 of them. Most of them didn't even do that. So, like, alcohol was a small amount. And then I'm the one person who's completely anti-drug. Right? Completely. And this is it's what's become of me. How quickly things change, you know? Sometimes open-mindedness can be a curse. Okay? Sometimes we need to listen to people when they tell us danger is around the corner. Even if you don't know that person. When science backs it up, you gotta listen. Never thought this would happen to me. A million years. And if you could see, if you could look, if you're a fly on the wall in my life, for 17, 18 years, you would never in a million years believe this would happen. Ever. But here we are. Right? Here we are. So, just throw naivety and pride out the window, please. Find things that you care about. People that you love. Your pride. And when I say pride, I mean passion. Things that you love, that you find passion in. Right? That's your pride. And go out there and exercise it to the best of your ability, because it's all you got. It's all, at the end of the day, we are here. 2 things. In my opinion, the meaning of life, not to get all deep. This is it, I promise. Find somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. Okay? I already told you, I fucked that up. I'm hoping there's other fish in the sea, but mine was 1 in a billion. You meet her, she lit up every room. Couldn't tell you how many people said, I've never met anyone like this woman. How the hell did you get with her? Huh? Right? Find that person. Spend the rest of your life with them. Understand it's going to be difficult like everything else is. You know? You got to work at it. 2. When it comes to love. There's love in another. There's love in yourself. And there's a love in what you do. Now, I'm not saying, like me, I want to be a writer. And not many people know that. You know, save maybe 2 people on the entire planet that know that that's my passion. That's what I love to do. I have all these books. I read a lot. As long as I'm not really sick. I read a lot. I read every day. And my goal is, when I get better, is to write every day. Because that's what I love. Okay? And if you have something out there you love, that you cherish, go for it. Unconditionally. and realize that it's going to be hard. You know, like writer's block. There are going to be days you're going to wake up, you're not going to want to do it. You're going to have to fight for it. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is given. Oh, God, man, sniffles. I hope I don't start sneezing on you guys. Nothing is given. And just, you know, if you want it, you have to work at it. Don't procrastinate. That's my problem. Don't stick your head in the fucking sand like I do all the time. This is why I'm starting to do this now. These phone calls, and to me, as stupid as it sounds, these phone calls are the beginning. It's the beginning of the process to get to where I want to be. And I'm scared shitless to make these phone calls. Petrified. I spent the last 15 minutes pacing down here, and now I'm doing this video. As soon as I get off here, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dial these numbers to explain the same thing over and over again about my failure. I don't like using that word. Like Dan D said, it's not a failure, man. Pick your head up. But, you know, I call spade a spade. So, just... If I say anything else, it would be that we all need help. But, you know, furthermore, we need to ask for it. Because me, I mope around and I don't ask for help. I don't take care of my responsibilities. Because of fear. And that's no excuse. There's no excuse in that. That's cowardice. You know what I'm saying? That's cowardice. And I know I'm better than that. And I know anybody who's watching this is going through what I'm going through is better than that too. I saw one of Derek Lambert's YouTube, shout out to him, love the guy. He said only 1% of people that do this at home succeed. Me having my phone is not good. The only reason this is working right now is because I don't have transportation and I have my bank taken away. It's the only reason this is happening right now. That's the truth. And thank God. Thank God. Sometimes shit like this needs to happen. You look at it like, oh my God. What am I gonna do? I'm fucked. But when resignation sets in, there's beauty in that. There is a beauty in that. It's like when people go to jail and they say how easy it is to detox because they don't worry. Because they know there's no way. Now, of course, I mean, there's ways. But for the everyday person, no. Unless you want to do something you don't want to do, or you want to pay a ridiculous premium, no. There's no way. So it's easy. So this is therapeutic for me. Tell my story. The truth. With all the candor in the world, right? Because what's the point in fucking lying? Anymore. What's the point? But at the same time, if I can help just one person through my journey, that's an amazing thing. It's a miracle. And a lot of these other channels, that's what it's doing for me. Late at night, when I don't want to think of anything about, when I'm just going crazy, I think about all kinds of just crazy shit. I go on YouTube. You know, people like C Squared. I don't see him out there anymore. Shout out to C Squared. I loved his channel, man. He was so raw, so unapologetic, so unabashful. And you know, he told how it was. You could feel it through his ups and his downs, his relapses. You could feel it. You can tell when people are full of shit. And I want to be as transparent as possible through this whole thing. So, thank you guys for everything. I'll either post later on tonight or tomorrow. I'll let you know how things went. And wish me luck.